Press start to begin.
Hello, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. Let's complete the Country of the Musketeers as Riku this time. So what's the pun of the day, Rich?
Okay.
Figure that's a good icebreaker for every episode.
Well, first I'm going to tag you in something that you can check out later. You'll appreciate.
I remember watching like a couple of the death battles. We were talking about it last episode. I saw the start.
Anyway, the winner was Sora.
Because
of, they said the strength of, like, I guess the beam that comes out of the Keyblade to seal the keyhole, like it's super fast and like
yeah.
So they said that Sora wins because of and the fact that he can teleport,
and he can fly,
and he can fly
for unlimited. But Pick can only fly for so long, and Palutena's help. Yep.
Unless
Thank
he
you,
gets
Cater Chris Uprising.
Unless he gets the legendary armor, and then he has unlimited flight, which is again, but that's near the end of the game. So, all right. So, what do you do with a sick boat?
I don't know.
You take it to the dock.
Motherfucker. Like, it was on the tip of my tongue. As soon as you started talking, I was like, wait.
You take it to the dock.
That's gonna bug me for the rest of the night.
I'm so tempted to read another one, but I can't. I can't. Control, Rich. Control.
Well, you might as well read another one now.
Alright.
Riku just died.
Alright. So what do you call a bird with drinking problems?
I give up.
An alcoholic.
I knew alcoholic was gonna be in there somewhere, but I was trying my hardest to figure it out.
An alcoholic. Alright, because I have two more good ones, but I'm saving them for other episodes.
Yeah, we got at least I think we'll have like maybe 10 more episodes of this left. Actually, maybe
really
not
like?
even that.
You know what I really like? I like how the background is like manga pages almost.
Yeah, because I think there was a Musketeers comic, which is why they're doing that.
Because it even looks like a manga too, which is funny.
I actually would have liked it if they got the author of the Kingdom Hearts manga to do the artwork.
Yeah.
Because that manga is hilarious. I don't know if you've ever read it, but the Kingdom Hearts manga is great. Because they throw in their own jokes and running gags in there that aren't in the games. Like, one of my favorite ones is like in...
Oh my god.
What?
Someone just shared this on my wall and I'm so angry at myself. It's a picture of people standing in line at the supermarket, and the cashier asks the guy, "You want a box for those, sir?" And the guy replies, "Nah, I hate violence. Is it cool if I just pay with my card?"
You want to... Wait, you want a what for your things?
B-O-X. Box.
Oh.
You know, he's asking if, you know, the cashier's asking...
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
you want a box for your items.
I'm so pissed. I'm pissed. I'm like, that's it. I'm like, I can't do... No. I'm so pissed. Oh. God damn it. It's like...
Oh, they want you to hide behind the rocks.
It's like a part of me was sort of expecting something, and like kind of let your guard down for a little bit because you're like, oh, what's the point of this? And then when it finally hits you, it's just like, son of a...
It smacks you right in the back of the head.
Exactly. Hard. Oh, man.
Okay, so you're supposed to hide behind the rocks. And then he opens up his mouth, and then you smack the orbs. Okay. This shit makes me miss the gummy ships.
Oh, they did make reference to that in the screw attack and the death battle, too. And he's not even old enough for a driver's license for a spaceship.
Oh, that guy. I remember that guy's voice.
I like him so much.
Yeah, I saw like 2 of them, and one of them was the Rainbow Dash versus Starscream one. I don't remember the other one I saw. And I know there was one where it was Dante versus Bayonetta, and Dante won. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? Bayonetta would destroy him.
There's also Mega Man versus... Oh, I forget who it was. But it was Mega Man versus... Austin knows who it is.
I know there was a Dr. Eggman versus Dr. Wily.
Yeah,
that one sounds like it would be a...
Yeah.
That one sounds like it would be great to watch. Oh good, he drops HP balls when he does that.
Oh my god. Alright, Alright. When you get the chance, just check this out, because I know we were talking about it earlier. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Actually,
when
I
you
don't
get
know.
the chance.
All right, one more round of that, and he's done. Oh, the panel where Goofy threw them out the window is on one of those comic pages. Actually, that was a legit, surprisingly funny moment.
Yeah, because it's moments like that on this channel that are just perfect. It's just like it's out of nowhere, you know. Because
I gotta repeat it.
Because I know we strive to like for those comedic gold moments, and to me that was just one of them, especially for it being a new year and being, you know, a new round of things. So I mean, I think we struck on something with that. So just because
there was another moment that got us laughing for whatever reason. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it fajitas?
Well, yeah, you got me laughing because I was like, oh my god, I knew you were gonna mess that name up, but I wasn't expecting that.
I remember.
The earliest one I can remember is the glitch in Cage 2 where they're trying to chase after Pluto, but he's sliding. He's not the running animation wasn't working.
That or
because we've only been doing Kingdom Hearts this entire year, so we don't have a whole lot to go on.
Was it during Birth? No. Was it during Birth by Sleep or no? It was during Cage 2.
Oh, I know I got your goat when it was earlier in this playthrough. When I was noting how Riku's much taller than Sora. I was like, damn, Sora, you got clown shoes on and you're still shorter than him. You lost it at that one.
Yeah. I just saw Pete and it's like, hey there, Stumpy. Because you saw the
That's
peg
fucked up.
Hey there, Luann. Peg leg.
God damn it. One of these days I'm gonna have to watch The King of the Hill because I swore off that show. Because I in the back of my mind I told myself for whatever reason this show is horribly unfunny. But seeing the memes and all the clips from the show over the years, I'm like, you know what? I was hard on this show. I'm gonna give it a chance. That chance has never come.
Oh, speaking of King of the Hill, you know, because I know we're trying to add in, you know, a little bit here, but There was.
Oh, by the way, I got new party members for Riku. You already know Eustace, but I got Tasty Cakes' older brother, Eclair.
You did not. You.
Look at him. He's a rare one. Look at him. Notice anything about him?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I noticed. All right.
He's wearing. He's themed after Mickey.
I don't know why you just didn't name him Pork Eclair.
Name him what? What Eclair?
Pork Eclair.
Pork Eclair. Well, I went with. Well, I vouched this with Christine a couple hours ago, and she said, "Well, Tasty Cakes Hostess does make eclairs, so you kept the theme: Tasty Cake and eclair."
Yeah. So speaking
if I
of
made
King
another
of the Hill,
one,
so speaking of King of the Hill, it was a segment where it was like,
Pass me some more of that cookie dough.
I knew you were going to talk about this one.
I never knew you could eat it raw. It's almost as good as ice cream.
they make ice cream with cookie dough already in it.
Damn, sister, get me my keys.
Yeah, that's. And then someone put in the reply like, "This is the whitest thing I've ever seen."
Or better yet, someone took a picture of a button on a microwave that says "Stop Time," and then the bottom picture is Gail Gribble that says, "I'm skeptical that you could, yet intrigued that you may."
God damn it.
Oh, and of course,
Yeah, like that sort of humor grew on me as I got older.
so
Like back then, and like if I didn't immediately get it, I hated it.
So, and John, you'll remember this. Great. Frank, please tell me that you have another one of those jackets. Not for you, bitch. I love that episode.
It's an Always Sunny one.
Yes.
Oh, that show needs to come back already.
Yeah, it does. Oh, dear God. Are you
Referencing the older episodes, while fun, I just want more.
Are you aware of what tennis is?
Yes?
So what point comes after deuce?
What's all this for?
Isn't it love?
No. Wipe.
Wipe?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
They're together even when they're made out of wood. Pete.
Somebody really would do that. Someone would put Gabe Newell's face on Thanos with a bunch of Steam sale % off, and then the bottom picture would be my money, my wallet, and my credit card doing the disintegration.
I thought we agreed no Infinity War memes.
But that's a Steam sale. For those who
It's
know,
still-
Steam sales.
It's still mildly a spoiler.
Well, either way, people know what Steam sale is, and people know what happens.
Yeah, that
when
is
Steam sales
fine,
happen.
but the rest of it. This is going up like a couple weeks from now, so that's. I mean, my general rule is don't start talking about it till like maybe a month after the movie comes out.
Yeah.
But the internet doesn't care.
Yeah.
It was like right away for them.
So I just
Well,
had
actually, you know what? What I think it is Marvel said like no spoilers till everyone's seen it, and then when everyone had seen it, then they stopped caring.
Yeah. So I just had a revelation. You know Pearl?
Yeah.
You know Pearl, the humpback whale in SpongeBob that is.
Someone-
Of course.
So, what if Mr. Krabs is Pearl's sugar daddy, which is why she's always calling him daddy and asking him for money?
Oh, thank you for saving me.
That's fucked up.
Where are you going?
I mean, like, it's just one of those moments where it's just like,
What happened?
what?
Tell me what
Because after all, the
Or maybe
biggest
she's just
mystery,
adopted.
I mean,
Mickey's my
true, but like, there's just no legitimate proof. No, like, no birth certificate, or like no adoption certificate or birth certificate on the wall, or something like that. Granted, you wouldn't really keep that on the wall because that would just be weird. But you know,
Yeah, why would you
nothing
put your birth certificate on the wall? That's a little self-aggrandizing.
But
The boss is losing his patience.
so it's just kind of like,
There it is. That's the gadget we
you
need
know,
to
it's just kind of, you know, you gotta.
There's not a whole lot to like really read into it. It's just that's just a silly joke.
Again, a crab, and has a humpback whale for a daughter.
To save my journey, Your Royal Highness.
Captain Pete, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, and his teeth are gone now.
Sleep over, Princess. I'm just gonna seize the throne.
Where the hell
You
did his
know,
teeth go?
if you-
After you name me king, that is.
Not only is that
You know-
inconsistent, that's got a lot of work
Certainly would never
for the whoever modeled this.
And sewer. And that's why the real
You know,
don't
if you
need
play
what
Nickelback song backwards, you'll hear evil messages from the devil. But even worse, if you play it forwards, you'll hear Nickelback.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm like, yeah, but you're better off playing it backwards because if you play it forward, it's a black song.
Thank you, Dave Grohl.
Did Dave Grohl actually say that? Like, I know he's very
Yes.
open about his opinions.
It was a tweet. It was a tweet.
Aye, okay, boss.
Yeah, you know what? It's Dave Grohl. He would absolutely say that.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, so you know the Looney Tunes, and of course you know Foghorn Leghorn, right?
Yes.
So there was an old episode where Foghorn, I guess, was looking after his nephew, the little chick,
The little chicken
the little
hawk.
brown chick. He had a little chicken hawk, and someone painted Foghorn as Kratos, and it says "boy." I said, "Boy."
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I'm pissed. I'm very pissed.
Did you see the one
I'm
of Hank
pissed.
Hill as Kratos and Bobby as Atreus?
Yes, I saw. Yes.
Would you guys want to see that game on the channel? Let us know. I'll put up another poll on
Yeah,
here.
please.
I would love to play that. Granted, I want to finish 2 and 3 on my streams, but I wouldn't mind playing it anyway. If you guys like it, if you guys like the idea, I'll go get myself a copy and we'll do it.
Same here. I'll even do it just for the sake of me having it, because it's such a.
Because like the one thing that appeals to me most about it, besides the memes, is like Kratos. It was the poster boy for, you know, the bald, toxic masculinity in video games, and the story behind it is he doesn't want to pass that on to his son, but because of how because of his life, he can't help himself. So he has to deal with his anger and not pass it on to his son, and his son is showing signs of, you know, also being carried on, but that upsets him. Like, he doesn't want it to be passed on, but he can't help himself, so he has to battle with that, and I think that's incredibly fascinating.
Because because technically, that's
That's character
that
growth, son.
No, but what I'm saying is that's a scenario that plays out in a lot of households around the world.
Mostly in America, but
that-
yes.
Yes, but even then, it's just, if you know, because I could see where that comes from. You know, just from personal experience. You know, where, you know, the father is, you know, struggling with that and doesn't want their son to become like that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, like, yes, he does need to
you know,
teach him
it's-
how to be a warrior and fight himself in the harsh lands of the
world.
Nordic Icelands, but still, he doesn't want to turn him into a monster.
Right.
And that fascinates me. Plus, like, you know, changing up the gameplay from your usual hack and slash. And yeah, that was the only way you could redeem Kratos as a character, because let's face it, after God of War 1 ended, Kratos is an irredeemable, unlikable asshole. There is no sugarcoating it. That's what he was. I'm going through 2 now. I don't like him. The game's fun, but I think he's an absolute bastard.
Wow, that's something I really would never wanna know. Describe your sex life only using SpongeBob quotes.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
For me personally, it'd be the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
No.
But then someone replied, "Are you ready, kids?"
No.
And then the response was, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
Things are really messed up if you use "Who are you people?"
Oh dear
I don't think that was in the meme, but I'm pretty sure someone thought of it.
Right. Describe a 5-letter word for happiness. Money. Who are you people?
That actually reminds me. There was an old 4chan thread that said, describe a video game but using only video game quotes. No, but describe a video game but only use SpongeBob quotes. So Five Nights at Freddy's was, the lights will flicker on and no one will be there. My favorite one was Shadow the Hedgehog. It may be stupid, but it's also dumb. I'm trying to remember the other ones, but those are the only 2 I remember. You got a phone. You might be able to Google it while I get through this crap.
Better yet.
Just look up describe video games with SpongeBob quotes.
How to describe Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Oh man.
You know what? When I get a moment, I'm gonna look up the other ones. Who are you people? I can't believe that got you.
Because it's like that would be like just
that would be like where you really lost control of your life.
Yeah, when you wake up in a room full of people, it's like,
and you don't know any of them.
You're like, and you're all naked, and you're like, who are you people? Just because I go back to thinking about that first episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I go back to the very first episode. So, like, that's what immediately got me.
Oh good, it came up with my search history. Describe video games with SpongeBob quotes. Oh, there's one for Mass Effect. I have to know what this one was. Oh, this one's for Mass Effect 3. Well, the way I see it, there are 3 possibilities. 1, you stole it. 2, you stole it. Or 3, you stole it.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, this is a great one. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Too bad that didn't kill me. Oh, here's a good one. Spore. We've been duped, bamboozled. We've been Schmeckledorf. That's not even a word, and I agree with you. Oh, this is a perfect one. Donkey Kong Country. What's a gorilla doing underwater?
Oh my God. That would perfectly describe Far Cry 5.
Yo, that's perfect. Bayonetta. I got it. Let's get naked.
Now, better yet, this would describe Far Cry 5. You won't get attacked by a bear as long as you have your bear circle. Because that is what's in the game are bears. So
Yes! Ape Escape 3, the monkey's chain, the monkey's fist, the monkey!
The monkey!
Oh, Super Metroid. That's it, Brain, you're going down.
Oh, God.
Oh, you'll like this one. Fallout. Gary, I'm absorbing his blows like I'm made of some sort of spongy material.
I'm walking out of the room now.
Oh, you'll like this one. Grand Theft Auto 5. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up. Now get out.
John,
I just never want to make this
John, you're
easy
my
to
best friend, but I hate you right now.
Oh no, you'll hate me for this one. BioShock Infinite. Wait a minute, Patrick. I'm the maniac.
No, I'm definitely walking out of the room.
Oh, this is a great thread. Oh yeah, if this episode has gone on long, then I'm fine with that, because I think this is the boss of this level, so I'll just end it off here. Ooh, Saints Row. If I were to die right now in some sort of fire explosion due to the carelessness of a friend, well, that'd just be okay.
Oh, God. You know, there was something that a top 10 questions that science still can't answer. What do you think was at number 1?
I don't know, what?
Do hand jobs from girls who can speak sign language count as blowjobs?
God fucking damn it.
Like, when I read that, I was like, you know that meme where it's like all the equations, like all the math equations
Yeah, that
are popping
one.
up and everything? That was basically me. I'm like, no wonder they can't answer that. Like, ow! And you're like, oh, like, or you're like the cat. You're like the cat in the business suit, read the newspaper, looking out the window in the rain, and it's just like,
Oh, I found some
you
more.
don't know.
I found some more. Fear 2. He's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh my god.
Oh, this one's a really good one. Digimon World. Gary, you're gonna eat your food and you're gonna like it. I actually played that one. Oh, one of them is one of the Naruto games. It says, but it's fun. I wouldn't know because I played like 2 of them.
They're not bad though.
No, I like the
Like the
one.
first
I like the
couple-
2 that I did play.
Which ones did you play?
The very first one that came out in America, and then I think the one after that. Oh,
Ninja?
you're gonna be real pissed. There's one for Red Dead Redemption. I'm Dirty Dan.
Tell me where that person lives. They are
I
dying
don't know. They're all
tonight.
anonymous.
Oh.
Hurry, the machine!
No, better yet, Red Dead Redemption 2. Who you calling Pinhead?
Oh, that's fucked up. I hate. All right, I'm mad at whoever did this one. Shenmue 2. All right then. The secret is.
How do you like that?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Even though we're getting a sequel now, fuck you!
I just got it.
Like I
I
was
just
right
got
in
it.
Because until recently, Shenmue was not getting a sequel.
Oh, thank goodness. You truly
That was way
saved
too
the
funny.
day.
Oh, Call of Duty. That's it, mister. You just lost your brain privileges.
Musketeer? What is that anyway?
Oh. It's just a picture of a Wiimote and it says firmly grasp it.
Wait, Wiimote? Wiimote? Or
It's just a picture of a Wiimote.
Of course.
for what?
Every musketeer.
just
No, describe video
firmly
games with SpongeBob quotes.
Oh, yeah.
Motto and solid pledge.
Firmly grasped.
You're right. And it does fit the moment.
Oh, better yet. There we go. Describe
All for
Fortnite.
one,
F is for friends
and
who
one
do
for
stuff
all.
together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. No, better yet, describe PUBG and Fortnite. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. No! Oh no!
There's a
That would
Fallout
describe
one that says.
Fallout.
I found one for Fallout. It says, "Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4."
Yeah. Now, what?
Yeah.
I sensed
It would have been funny to hear this in Japanese because it would have been Nani.
Yes, it would.
Xehanort must have known what
Then,
your
of course, then I could hear
even began.
what's his name there?
But you do know where they are.
You must
Yensid.
understand, this
Yensid
examination
say,
is in no way
Omaira
our
Moshinu,
part.
and then all three of them going, Nani?
Yes.
However, in
By
light
the
of
way,
what they must do next,
I just remembered, since I'm playing God of War 2 now, Jensen's voiced by Corey Burton, who plays Zeus.
their test by finding the 7 doors corresponding to the
Corey
7
Burton,
pure
who
lights.
plays Zeus.
Zeus in God of War. You played the God of War games, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is basically his Zeus voice.
True masters.
Nice.
However, the dangers make
Yeah, it's been a
this
long
more
time since I
trial.
Oh,
played the
fuck.
original God of War.
Pokemon channel. I hate this channel.
Fuck.
Considering their ability, I would like to believe that they are. However, all my attempts to locate Sora and Riku end questionably. Xehanort is a devious tactician. There is nothing we can do that he will not, to some extent, be able to predict.
So?
As you can see, the organization's members are complete people again. Xehanort will be no different. We cannot afford another moment's hesitation. We must consider any strategy to outwit Xehanort and catch him off guard. I must warn you again. The road will not be easy.
Fine. Let's jump right in.
Alright, was that the end of the level? Yes, thank God. So, I hope you enjoyed that longer episode. So next time on the Super Bonus Round, we're going to our second to last world. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.
I gotta pee.